All right, we're checking out the only game where scooters are the #1 cause of physics-related injuries in the entire universe. It's SCOOTX. Right over here, you will notice discount dollar store Chuck Norris playing around with his drone. Gray, what is he doing with his left hand, moving back and forth so swiftly, you might ask? The physics in this game are the real treat. You don't understand. It has nothing to do with scootering. It has to do with physicsing. Now you gotta notice that his scooter is pressing the buttons for the drone. It's kind of just like levitating on his wrist. That is barely scratching the surface of how ridiculous the physics are. Let me show you. All right, let me go ahead and put that away. Now, when you leave your scooter behind, you wanna call it like Thor, summoning Mjolnir, okay? You gotta wind up like Goku, and then you go, ah! And there it is. Look at that right there. Now, SCOOTX understands who its demographic is, okay? So, you know, you're scootering around, things happen. Oh, why do you bounce off of a car like it's made of Laffy Taffy? Because it's SCOOTX. Now, the problem is the baseline physics aren't that exaggerated. I mean, for the most part, you hit things, you fly through the air, it looks kind of cool, you can land on your head and stuff. But what we really need to do is make Chuck Norris over here 10 times faster. Now, fortunately, SCOOTX has this, and then a mod has it even more, and you can combine them together. Jump multiplier, yes. Flip multiplier, also yes. You know what? Pump multiplier, yes. So what does that look like, you might ask? Looks like this. Okay. It's a pretty good jump, I'm not gonna lie. Are you ready? Oh yeah, that right there. Get a couple of spins in there. Now, you've fallen, it hurts really bad. Go ahead and take a little look-see here. Now, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Right about here is the moment where he knew that the physics engine was going to be abusing him for the entire day. Now, let's see here. There's a... Hold on to me. Oh, for a moment there, I thought his head actually went through the concrete. No, it's just bouncing off the concrete. That's not too bad. Maybe like, Gray, where's your character? Oh, hey, oh. Now, one of the big problems with the adjustments that SCOOTX allows you to do is you can't really, like, you know, mess with the speed or anything like that. Fortunately, though, I just broke both of my ankles. That's what this is for. Max speed, yes. Pump force, also yes. All right, let's take a look at what this does. Let me just line up down the roadway here and give it the old push. Hold on. Okay, I think I may have gone overboard. I might need to lean back slightly when I push off. Let me get lined up and go. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, we're probably going like 70 miles an hour on a scooter. I mean, that's pretty good. Multiple flips, sticks to landing. All right, obviously we have not gone far enough into the realm of stupidity. Small hop force. Sure. Hold on. I need to see something. So the bars, does it make them like... Hold on. All right. I don't know how... Try that again. Ah! Oh my God. Oh yeah. Get some flips in there. A little bit of that, a little bit of slowdown, some of that. One of these, couple of those, 6. I think that my scooter just went to Valhalla. My scooter penetrated the center of the planet. Hold on, where did it go? Hey Chuck, how you doing? He's like, I'm in pain. I'm now licking the ground. The moment that he impacts, like 90% of his body goes through the cement. This right here is a perfect representation of SCOOTX. What happened to my arms? It's like I'm doing like a basketball stretch, except I've dislocated my shoulder and most of my left ribs. All right, come on, just, there we go, yeah. Ooh, I want to just get down this ramp like this. It's unbelievably hard. Now, to be fair, when you push off at 200 miles an hour, we got it. Yeah! Sticks to landing. Why is my scooter 9/10 of the way into the pipe? So, you want to see something ridiculous? When you bail off the board, oh, I am deep inside of my person's organs right now. I think I'm somewhere up by his upper vertebrae. When you bail off the board, it shoots you to space. Are you... What happened there? Ready? hold on. Oh, I can't call my scooter from here. Hold on, let me aim directly so I can land head first. Actually, just the fact that you can aim up in the air like that, that's cool. So if I lean at the ground and I jump at just the right time, I can launch off the nosy. Hold on, if we reduce the gravity, we may be able to leave the planet. Gravity, less. Yeah, -8. All right, so slow down, push off, get ready. Woo! Okay. All right, we've got some height. Looking good. A little bit of a spin. Did not go as high. Oh, I landed on the scooter. What are the chances? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got an achievement. Do a 3-second long air. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of easy when there's, you know, no gravity. Okay, so on top of this gravity, I think we can go over here and we can reduce this gravity as well. Oh, hold on. The other thing I need to try. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. What in the? Oh, because there's no gravity. I'm like, oh, I'm doing a grind on the side of my occipital bone. How about that? All right. So right about, come on, let's get those arms up. Right about there. Okay, okay. And do it. Oh, 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 hold on. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's epic. Yeah, put it on. And now we're going to do a couple of those. And then how about like this right here? Oh, did I just leave the board? I may have just left the board. I'm not 100% sure. I think I might be gone. I think I've completely left the planet. I think at this point now I can just, you know, flip and do stuff forever, just for all eternity. Oh, there it is. I was trying to think if there's a way for me to get back to it, but I would have to, you know, put the gravity back. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that can happen? All right, gravity, you can come back. Actually, if I'm gonna fall, why put the gravity only part way back? There. I just realized you can mess with the spin speed multiplier over here as well. You got it. All right, so spin speed multiplier. Well, I guess first I have to be able to spin. Okay, all right, seems pretty legit. Oh, yeah. That was a smooth landing. It is important to understand that fat-free Chuck Norris is the only person who could be doing this, okay? Oh, yeah, I'm whipping the finger on the bottom. What happens if I put the pegs all the way out? Does that do anything? Does it make my scooter easier to perform stunts on? Yeah, once you get past a certain height, the gravity, like whether or not you have gravity enabled, seems to not matter. So I actually need to jump less, like stay like this height, and then I can legitimately do things. Okay, now not too high, Gray, not too high, not too high. All right, now let's go ahead and land this. I'm gonna be like, yeah, doctor, I have back trouble. He's gonna be like, why? Well, my head was currently like 16 inches into the pipe. That's why. I love that it stopped right where my head is buried at. Like, this is, when I went to the instant replay, this is where it stopped at. So. I love that I got sterilized by my own scooter, too. Look at where it decided to just battering ram me. Thanks a lot. All right, I'm actually going to put this normal. I'm going to put the spin all the way up. And we're going to put the time scale for the slow motion as far down as it can go. Okay, so now it should be just slow motion all the time. So, okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay, there goes my wrists. My shoulder just dislocated. Sticks the landing. Not exactly sure how that happened, but I'm not going to ask any questions. So we're going to pump. We're going to... There we go. Okay, now, can I land without dying? They're going to do a couple tricks right there. Look at that, looking sweet. Strong landing. Now, I ended up kicking my own nose off of my face with my feet. Yeah, right there. You know what they call that? Peak scooter flexibility, people. Right there. Or I might be paralyzed. My spinal column might be broken. Oh, you can throw in NPCs. Okay. Is there collision, or can I put her on the bar over here, too? Hold on. I don't know what all this does, but honestly, I'm just gonna max it out. All right, girls, watch and learn. Okay, let's try it again. Watch and learn, yeah. And, oh! I was trying to catch my body right on this corner right here. Unfortunately, there's just no collision with the girls. Are you ready? I did want to get the opportunity to see this impact. I hit right where I wanted to. Head first, right on the edge. I wanted to finally get to use the ramp because it'll let me, you know, legitimately do like a full jump. And it totally worked. The problem is when you hit the ground, you hit so hard. Oh, I just mastered the double jump. It actually worked. I like jumped into a jump, even though gravity is not at 0. That's kind of amazing. I don't know if I could do that again. It was like a jump into a jump. There it is. That's awesome. You know, that's obviously there's some mods going on here, but that's just extra launching. It's basically just jumping into jumping. See, his plan is if he flingdings here, now you use like a helicopter, see? Maybe it'll save him. You know, it'll slow him down so he doesn't hit the ground at full speed. It was wrong. He hit the ground at full speed. He is now T-posing in the ground. I am swimming in the concrete like it's a pool. So jump, jump. Okay. See, that's like the normal height for the jump. If you can get the double jump in, there it is. Then you get like 60 times as much height. I wanted to know what happens if you do this when there's like a ceiling. Oh my God, doing it inside like this. Oh yeah. It's like a true Everett in futility. Ah, oh, come on. Yeah. What happened? Hold on. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. I am inside the skylight. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, this is happening. Ow. Oh, I did a full split. Oh, I'm stuck like that too. I think I just pulled both of, I think I just ripped both of my hamstrings. Hold on. Is my scooter lodged in the ceiling? I need to see this. Okay, let's kind of pan over here. Not this one, but this one. Ready and go. It is. It's totally just lodged inside of this. I have penetrated metal with my scooter. That is how amazing this sport is. What happened there? That's not how physics works. All right, hold on. Did I just go in a direct? Yeah, like I wasn't even facing this direction. Well, I guess I was facing that direction, but you're not supposed to be able to just change your inertia like that. Okay, what did I do this time? That was normal. Everything was fine there. It's right here where things go horribly wrong. Can you see it from here? As always, the modding community has taken a game and has made it truly glorious. The best part is I can't miss a grind because my pegs are so long. Yay. Infallible grind. I'm trying to actually land on this thing every once in a while. You know, I can't possibly push forward because it'll be really, really bad. So I can do some of these. The only problem is if I do the double jump, I'm gonna go through the skylight. All right, yeah, we're doing some tricks. Oh, my bars only have enough space for one hand, but I landed it. Well, I've lined up with basically a, launch straight up into the air. And so you know what we have to do. Gravity, I no longer require your assistance. And here we go. Ah! Oh! There's a ceiling! I had no idea! That's amazing that they won't actually allow you to leave the planet. Like, there's like a little barrier on this board that keeps you there. Oh, sticks the landing. Unbelievable. I wonder if I could penetrate it.
What did he say?
I'm gonna try. Uh-oh. Oh. Hold on, let me swan dive here. If you're gonna hit the ground, you might as well hit head first. Oh, okay. Well, let's follow this. Oh, God. Well, I guess in order to leave the planet, I have to use a map without limits. And so we are out of here. Yeah. Well, I became a scooter trick rider, and all it cost me was all of my bodily cartilage. Hey, folks, it was this episode of SCOOTX. Till next time, stay foxy and much love.